Guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. We have got the newest summonable LR, and not just a summonable LR, but we have the newest Carnival LR. This is a Super Saiyan Goku unit, but of course, you know, Vegeta, Trunks, Piccolo, and Gohan are all in the mix as well. We're going to look at them at 55%, this new Carnival LR. I think the fact that it is Super Saiyan Goku is pretty much a good thing, right? Because of the fact that it's going to give the unit very generic links and a lot of category teams that they probably otherwise might not have had, which certainly can be a good thing. But, I mean, then again, at the same time, this is the 500th Super Saiyan Goku. But, I mean, dude, it's like a lot of these movies and arcs and stuff like that, like Goku is Super Saiyan a lot. It's going to be a very common thing, right? Like, eventually, they're going to give us the Broly movie as well, version of this Goku, I think, right? Like, we are going to see this happen, I think, pretty often, right? Just sort of like getting these types of characters, the Super Saiyan Goku. We're going to see this happen, I think, quite a bit more. So you do want to keep that in mind. So I guess it's good that this unit is doing some different things from Carnival LR Goku. I mean, we could certainly use both characters on a lot of teams. Here's all the medals that we need. We do need quite a few different medals to actually Dokkan Awaken this character to LR. The amount, Piccolo's Dokkan medal, because of the fact that Piccolo, like, there's only one Dokkan Fest Piccolo, the amount of medals you've needed from that event is just crazy, right? You have to grind that Piccolo Dokkan event so much, right? With all the different characters that have awakened from that medal. And they just keep adding more and more characters that awaken with it. So there we go. There is the Carnival LR. Let me go ahead and get them up to SA20. We'll test them out at 55%. This character, it's going to be very difficult for this character to do what they want to do, pretty much like outside of like a red zone type setting. Like, I think we're going to jump into red zone right away. We'll go fight red zone Janemba and see how this character looks 55% in that setting. Damn, it's gonna be hard for that intro to be replaced, bro. Woo! Okay. So we're gonna hop into Red Zone Janemba. Now, here's the thing, okay? We have LR Super Saiyan Goku on this team. He is getting a 200%. Remember, because of the fact that it's an LR Super Saiyan Goku, things like categories, links, setups are going to be very good for this LR, you know, Super Saiyan Goku and, you know, the Z fighters that we've got going on here. There's going to be so many different areas that this unit will be strong in, and a lot of different teams this character is going to be strong in. Remember that this Goku and Z fighters, they are a support type unit too. They give super class allies 2 key and 50% defense. That is really quite big, right? Now, the main issue, I think, with this character is going to be, I think they are very good, right? They're just like vaguely like, I don't know, like a top 5, top 6, top 7 LR. Like, they're kind of just like in the mix, right? They're very, very, very good. But the point where this character becomes like God mode is when they get hit 10 times. Because once they get hit 10 times, then we get access to their scouter, right? Now, this is why 10 times is not really going to be that easy. Because it's like, look at this right here. On this turn, I need the LR Goku to be in the middle slot right here to take Janemba's super attack. 200k defense. Remember that this Goku, he builds up 15% attack and defense with each attack received. The super attack is the second hit. So we'll be able to build up a little bit of attack there. Or, excuse me, a little bit of defense there. Remember that we are supporting Bardock and the Xeno Goku. Also, the LR Goku and Z fighters, they're getting 30% defense with every super attack from their super attack effect, which is good. So, okay, sure. Let's see how we do here. We'll have Bardock and Sawan. Bardock might take a little bit of damage, actually, at the start here. All right, this is really good. So we were able to get up to 24 ki for LR Goku. This is relevant because at 24 ki, he gets an additional 50% attack and a guaranteed additional super, which means we're going to get an extra 30% defense guarding against this Janemba. Link set here is Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Saiyan Warrior Race, Kamehameha, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. Uber generic Link set, but it's good. It's like, it's super generic, but like that's a good thing. It's not a bad thing, right? Because think of how powerful Links are, how important Links are. You want it to be like, yeah, boring and generic, the same thing that every other character has, because that's good. It means you're going to be linking well, right? All right, so we're going to do 2 guaranteed supers right here. 6 million. I mean, that's not the craziest ever. I mean, this is 55%, Link level 1, of course. But we're not built up at all. Guaranteed additional super coming in, even at 55%. Remember, this is one of the big things with top-tier characters nowadays, right? Is that they're going to have stuff like this, which is, even at 55%, they're going to have crits, dodge, additionals built in. All right, let's see how we tank this. 151. This is only the first phase of Janemba, man. Like, that's... I mean, sure, right, as we're getting hit, we do build up quite a bit, but still, right, like, you guys get it. Like, I would have preferred that we tank that a little bit better. I did bring a Senzu. I'm gonna pop this right here. But that's, I mean, let me not be too harsh on a 55%. If we think of this LR as a 55% character, right, like tanking Janemba, this Janemba can hit hard, right? Like, this Janemba is not a pussy, right? We'll do this. We'll save the STR orbs for Goku next turn. Because the thing is the main focus, what we just have to really, really pay attention to, and we want to try and hit often, is to put them in front of attacks. But this character is going to work far better in Slot 2. Slot 2, I think this unit will be crazy next to, like, LR, Vegeta, and Trunks. I think that would be a stupid set. Like, this character is a huge buff, I think, for Vegeta and Trunks. Right, giving the key and defensive support, right, they'd have a few links active, and they'd be able to hold down that number 2 slot very, very effectively, actually, right? Like, okay, UI Goku, of course, getting our dodges in, beautiful. All right, let's see how we're looking here. All right. Well, I mean, I have to do this. We're going to tank this better. Bardock is a slot 2 character. B-Pan, of course, is like a slot 2 character. We'll pop B-Pan's active skill here, I guess. We'll get a little bit of extra attack. I'm a little nervous. I feel like this is going to hit kind of hard. Again, because we're getting, you know, 30% defense with every super attack, which is going to help out quite a bit. We did at least build up a little bit more of our passive before that last super. Let's see how we do here. 55%, we're in a tough fight. I mean, Janemba does hit hard. Let's see how we do. Okay, ow. Be under 300k at least, though? Under 300k, right? 265, okay. I mean, we're definitely taking a lot of damage. So, notice we got, 9.7, okay. Notice we got a little bit of key right there. This LR Goku, they get 2 key after they get their 5th hit received. The 5th attack received gives them 2 key. I think they're looking pretty good. This unit is looking pretty strong. They're not... I don't know that I could put this character above Carnival Tech Super Saiyan Goku or Vegeta and Trunks are cooler. But, like, I would be comfortable maybe with this character's, like, 4. I think... It's like, do I think this character is better than the Gods and the LR Super Saiyan 4s and Golden Frieza? It feels like this character's more on those characters' level than the top 3. I think there's a clear top 3 right now. I feel like this character is just sort of like more so in line with the Anniversary LRs and Golden Frieza. Oh, what a guy! This is bad. That he really had the super attack slot 3, dude. Oh boy, we're gonna take a lot of time. Shit, I think we're dead. Actually, I think we do die right here. Maybe God Goku can dodge it. I think we might be dead. How much are you taking? Oh no, never mind. Okay, we're good. Because Tech God Goku can actually take some damage from this Janemba, but I guess God Goku's going to super attack first, so he'll have extra defense. Xeno Goku got a stack in, so he's now looking a little bit better. Tech Bardock should be okay, because we got him the Rainbow Orbs he needs, plus he's super attacking first, so Tech Bardock should be okay. I guess this is one issue with, like, this team, is it's like we have 2 Tech Bardocks, and he's a slot 2 character, right? And then it's like, this LR STR Goku's kind of like a slot 2 character as well. See, that's the thing. Just Vegeta and Trunks and the Tech LR Carnival Goku being like undisputed like slot 1 characters, that just really matters. It puts them at a level above. Yes, nice. That saves some damage for us. Alright, I'm gonna pop UI Goku's active right here. Why not? Let's just go ahead and throw this out at Janemba, sure.
オラは別に正義のヒーローでもなんでもねえ。今度な仲間を傷つけるやつは許さねえぞ。
Alright, now here's the thing. When some people, when they look at like a unit's details, they'll see that, oh, you have to take 10 hits. And like their mind will instantly come to like this type of rotation right here. If we got this turn 1, this would be fantastic. But unfortunately, we're not on turn 1, right? We're here on turn 6. So when Goku receives his 10th hit, he gets a Scouter ability, right? Which is going to be, it's just so strong. But we have to take 10 hits first. This character, like Rainbowed level 10 Links with that Scouter up is like the best unit in the game. Like that's like crazy. But taking 10 hits, it's just not easy. That takes a long time to get there, man. It really does. All right, Goku, he's at 300k defense. Remember, Goku does have 30% damage reduction as well. Bardock does have his Scouter up still, so there's no super attack coming in, is what that means, because Bardock does have his Scouter still up. Okay, we could do this. Goku actually should be fine tanking right here. This should be okay. Yeah, okay. And again, remember, Bardock's Scouter was still active here, so we knew that there was going to be no super attack. That's pretty good. Now, on the 18 key right here, we do give super class allies 50% attack as well. So, you know, he's got the baseline 2 key 50% defense from the super attack, or from his passive. And then if they're in slot 1, you know, we can get that 50% attack for the rest of the rotation, which we were able to do right there. The character definitely looks good, right? Like, this is a tough fight. Like, Janemba is certainly not like, oh my god, one of the top 5 hardest fights in the game or something like that, but Janemba's a tough fight. But, like, look at this. We're barely even gonna get the Scouter. Like, we're gonna finish Janemba off basically before we get the Scouter, dude. Like, that's a problem. Like, that's what keeps this character, I think, from being, like, again, sort of, like, #1, is the fact that we jump in here like this, and, yeah, we now have the 10 hits. This is another thing that people often forget. It's like, okay, we got the 10 hits, but the Scouter doesn't, like, it doesn't do anything once we receive the 10 hits. We have to wait till their next turn before the Scouter could actually take effect for us, right? Oh, and we got the Scouter, and now we're probably going to die. Actually, what's gonna happen? Let's do this. If Janemba supers, we're dead. Oh, dude, we're cooked. Oh my god, are we cooked? This rotation. I wanted to be cute and bring some supports, like the Xeno Goku support and V-Pan and stuff like that. But I just wanted to be, you know, we'll slide some supports on here, and now we're gonna die as a result of that. Could Bardock live? He dodged that? She would heal us! No, dude! We would've gotten healing from that! Can Bardock live? I don't know. Maybe if Bardock double supers here. Bardock might be able to live this. Actually, I think he will. Oh, that sucks. I think Bardock can live. It might be close. Oh, the friend has dodge. No super, okay. And now we have a Scouter. Bam. And we could do the active skill as well. No super. Yeah, remember, this character at this point, we have the Scouter up. There's no super attack. Janemba went 2 turns in a row with no super. Okay, sure, buddy. All right, so now we could use the active skill. Again, this is where this character becomes, like, the best unit in the game. Because we have the Scouter up, which instantly we look at this and we know, okay, cool. Like, there's no super attack. Then after that, this active skill, which we could do, it has to be turn 5 or later, and we have to receive 10 or more attacks. For the life of me, I don't know why in the hell they thought they were cute adding the 5th turn. Why is there a 5-turn restriction on this if we had 10 attack? Dude, did they think we're going to go fight the Metal Cooler Core and the army is going to just hit us 10 times instantly at the start and then we're going to do the active skill on turn 3? Like, the turn restriction is irrelevant and unneeded here. I don't know why they put that on there. I'm crying about it, but, I mean, most of the time it's not going to come into play. But that one time you get God RNG and you get hit 80 times right away, you won't even be able to do the active, right, until turn 5. It's stupid. But you have to get hit 10 times and have it be past turn 5, and you will be able to use the active skill right here, right? Now, their active skill is a God-level move. This is up there with Vegeta and Trunks and Pan and the gods and, you know, LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and shit like that. So we massively raise attack temporarily, ultimate damage, all attacks for the turn become crits. I love that ability. That is something... One thing about the gods and LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta that I feel like people do not give them enough respect and enough credit for is what they do on their active skill turn. The gods and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta wipe every boss away on their active skill turn. Vegeta and Trunks can do it too, and this character could also do it. When you get guaranteed crits for the full turn, and then the unit is doing massive damage on that attack, and then they triple super, which the gods, LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Vegeta, and Trunks, and this unit can all do. All 3 of them can triple super after doing the guaranteed crit active skill, and then doing a triple super guaranteed crits, all 3 of them, is crazy, right? Then finally, I don't know how useful this is going to be. Maybe it'll be a bit useful, but on the active skill, it does give all allies 5 ki for 1 turn. It's an interesting little extra effect. I wish they would have just done the Vegeta and Trunks effect instead of giving all allies on this rotation extra defense. I think that would have been a little bit better, but still pretty good. Okay, let's go ahead and pop the active skill here. We're going to do tremendous damage, and it's a guaranteed crit, right? This is going to be pretty good here. Pretty good. Yep, and you can see the key kicking in for both Goku and God Goku there. Okay, we should be good here. So let's just go ahead and hit this right here. So God Goku will be able to get a super attack in. Then we have LR Goku. And then UI Goku is probably going to be the finishing blow here at the end. Good turn. We have everything activated except for Golden Warrior. Golden Warrior is only key. Like, it doesn't even buff the character. So this is essentially all links activated right here. They looked pretty good, right? Like, for sure, this character is very powerful. You know, we know that there's no super attack coming in at us on this turn. We got the active skill. I mean, let me know what you guys think of this character. They're very strong. I guess the one thing I didn't talk about is their leader skill and the category that they lead, which is Battle of Wits, is certainly, I think, kind of a weaker team. It's a team that is about to get substantial buffs, for sure, because Orange Piccolo is going to be on Battle of Wits. And Vegito has to be coming soon. Vegito is like one of the money characters for that Dokkan could drop. So Vegito is going to be coming soon. That's going to buff Battle of Wits. So, like, this category is going to get a little bit better. Let me actually, we're going to finish right here. Let me just take a quick look at the Battle of Wits category. Oh, there's no way. We're fine. Yeah. Dude, are you kidding me? Doc, come on. I was about to rage. Look at his health. That was so close. All right, man. Sure, I guess. Let's get Bardock's very rare KO screen, then we're going to take a look at the Battle of Wits category, man. There you go. For the UI Goku haters out there, there you go. you kidding? What? The core? No! No! I can't, like, could I restart? No! No! No, dude, are you kidding me? I'm like, yeah, here we go. We got the... Come on, man. We're leaving this in. I'm gonna no. I think we could replay the animation. I don't know. Let's look at the Battle Wits category. No. Alright, guys, so here is the Battle of Wits category, and it's even at a glance, you should be able to tell, right? Unfortunately, we are at a point now where I know, you know, a lot of people's favorite units. Oh, I love the Vegetos, or, oh god, the chord issues are starting up. But, you know, a lot of characters that people love might be on this category, but keep in mind, in terms of good characters in the game at this point, we're basically talking about 2022 characters for the most part, right? And Battle of Wits is not really very heavily based around 2022 characters, or I guess at least good 2022 characters, right? Like, do you guys consider this guy good? I don't know that I really do. So it's like we just don't really have a ton of great options. This team is not going to be that effective, right? I'm just sort of looking at it here, and I don't see a ton of strength here at all. It's just not good. At least we have him, right? Again, Orange Piccolo is going to be dropping hopefully soon. We know that the superhero is going to be the New Year's celebration. Hopefully, we're going to get Orange Piccolo and Beast Gohan with that. Who knows? I mean, I guess it could be Ultimate Gohan and Power Awakening Piccolo or something, right? But yeah, this category is just not what we need for a Carnival LR right now. Now, I think this category certainly could be very, very top tier at some point, right? And of course, this unit is very good, but, you know, it could be a little bit better. Okay, so we saw... we saw basically, like, a good representation of this character. I guess let's just do a quick run where we wank them. Yeah, I think just a quick run where we wank them, right? Like, with, like, Pan and get them built up and just sort of see some high numbers from them. And then we can finish up after that. Alright, guys, so... Oh! Lovely. Yeah, again, remember, this character... Perhaps what it is with me, right? Maybe we all have certain things that work well for us, that we get good RNG on. You know, maybe, you know, you watching, you know, little Johnny, you're very good using Vegito Blues, right? Vegito Blue for you, oh my god, he triple supers every turn, right? And then, you know, your UI Goku gets, like, walloped. For me, my Vegito Blue does one attack, and then my UI Goku dodges everything, right? This character is in that same thing, where it's like, we need them to get hit. If we go into the rotation, and this is what we get, well, not too much we could do. Because you understand, right? Like, we could float Goku off, but then he'll get, what, 3 hits? And it'll be turn 4, and we'll have been hit 3 times, right? Like, you see the problem. It's like 10 hits as such an important... Because this character is very good no matter what. But again, it's once you eat those 10 hits that this unit starts to become like a mega top tier character, right? Once we take the 10 hits, that's when the power can really start to jump up. And keep in mind, it's not just that, right? You know, there's an additional 15% attack and defense we get with each attack received. So in order to see this character really starting to shoot out max power, we have to get hit, what, 5 times? We still have to eat 5 hits to fully build up their attack and defense passive. And then they get 2 ki from their passive as well. So, yeah. Nice. I hopped into a stage that is very, very long. So we are going to be able to build up this character. I think we might just skip ahead until I get this character fully built up. I guess we'll see like how long this is going to take. But you know, if you jump in and you get terrible luck like that, I mean, it is what it is, right? Like there's not much you could do when the fight starts, and it's like, oh, there's 80 attacks in slot 3 where we're not putting him, right? So, okay, yeah, we'll come back once we can, you know, build the character up a little bit, you know, take a few hits here. All right, guys, just real quick. Here's the second turn. Do you notice anything? This is turn 2, by the way. Yeah. Alright, man. Sure. I guess I'll just, since I already brought us back for this, sure. We got 6 out of 7 links activated right here. I mean, watch, we're probably gonna kill Tien. The LR Goku's gonna kill Tien before we even get one attack. We're gonna be on, like, turn 8 with, like, 1 hit received, man. Come on. Oh. This character, this is gonna end up being very frustrating, right? Like, no matter what, this unit is a better version than the Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta, but it certainly is gonna be frustrating if these attacks are aimed away from, you know, where we want to put them, right? That's definitely gonna be a major issue. And again, this character becomes super godly once we get the 10 hits. We at least have to take a couple hits, right, to build up their stats, but I guess the good thing is that unlike, say, Vegeta and Goku, right, their damage reduction does not decrease. They're not getting weaker as the turns go on, right, like Vegeta and Goku. That was a bad part for that unit, but whatever. All right, well, again, now this time, we've gotten 1 hit. We'll come back, like, when we're built up. Oh, that was a lower attack right there. So that's what happens. We didn't get 24 ki, and notice the big drop down in damage right there. So it's like this could end up okay. LR Goku and Piccolo, the exchange unit, have the same thing, right? Where for them, because on that rotation we had everything activated. I think except for Fierce Battle was the only link we didn't have active right there. It's like LR Goku and Piccolo, the physical one, right? When it's the Goku and Piccolo version, the damage they do when you have 24 ki is, like, way more impressive than the damage they do when you're below 24 ki. It's a huge jump. Seems like it's like this with this Goku, too. A massive jump in damage when we're at 24 ki. Alright, here we go. Finally. This is actually a very good rotation. We'll max out links like this. But if I put them in slot 1, we'll be able to fully build up. I believe we only need 1 hit to fully build up anyway. So let's just put them right here. We can go ahead and get the full 24 ki for the nice increased damage. So this is everything except for legendary power activated, right? And again, we're 1 attack shy of at least building up their passive. Not the 10 hits to get the scouter, but at least fully building up their passive. Again, it's like at a glance, you might think, oh, it's so easy to get hit a lot of times, but it could not be that easy. I do think in a lot of the toughest fights in the game, when this character's like rainbowed, link level 10 and stuff like that, I mean, we certainly could put them in slot 1 early on in the fight, and they'll be fine. With their 30% damage reduction, they will be okay. But it's like, once you get to the really tough phases, right? Like, if you're going up against Tech Cell Max, or AGL Broly, or something like that, like, this character's not going in slot 1, right? Metal Cooler Core, this character could go in slot 1. But that, of course, is because they're STR, right? They have type advantage. This actually... this LR Goku is probably going to be the second best unit in the game, I think, for the Metal Cooler Core. Of course, you can't beat how good Cooler is in that fight, right? But I think that this Super Saiyan Goku here, they're probably number 2 in terms of like a strong character for that Metal Cooler Core fight. All right, we might do, we'll do like 1 or 2 more turns here. You know, sort of see the damage and stuff like that, the stats, the defense that this Goku's at. I mean, keep in mind he does have 30% damage reduction while we're looking at all these numbers and stuff like that he's got, right? I mean, having a lot of turns like this, 384. Remember, he is supporting the whole rotation and stuff. I do like this character. I think he is very good. You know, you know, maybe at a lot of portions of this video I've been sort of negative, but I mean, this is like, this is a very top character in the game. In terms of LRs, I think he's somewhere in there competing with, like, again, the gods, the Super Saiyan 4's Golden Frieza. Like, he's kind of competing with those characters. Very, very powerful unit. What is that, 9.4 million we're doing while supporting the rotation, right? Very, very good. It just shows the level of power, right? Power creep, right? Like, this is a character where it's like, yeah, they're good. You know, they're like the 5th best LR or something like that, and they're putting up these numbers. Oh, they one-shotted them. Okay. Wow. All right, let's get 1 more rotation, and we'll finish up. All right, let's see what type of damage we get on this rotation. So we have Goku fully built up. I think we can go ahead and pop this right here. Let's just make sure that we have max ki going on. So, all right, so we have 5 out of 7 links activated, right? We're getting support. We got B Pan's active. He's supporting and stuff like that. Let me just see the number. Keep in mind that whatever number Goku does right here, he also has a guaranteed additional super at 24 key, right? So, definitely a very strong unit. 10.9 is what we get right there. Definitely a very, very, very strong unit is what this LR Goku, right, is. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, this is Transcendent Power That Shakes the Heaven and the Earth, Super Saiyan Goku. Leader skill is Battle Wits, category key 3 and 200% of stats. Of course, this is a Carnival exclusive, Carnival featured LR, right? So those are the leader skills they have. Again, Battle Wits is really quite poor, though. Their super attack is the 5 Warrior Assault, which raises attack and defense by 30% for 1 turn, does colossal damage to the enemy, and then greatly lowers enemy defense. Their 18 key super attack is the Super Kamehameha, which raises attack and defense by 30% for 1 turn, does mega colossal damage to the enemy, and then raises super class allies attack by 50% for 1 turn. Their passive skill, Fist, Body Explosion Light. It's 5 key and 150% attack and defense at the start of turn. They give superclass allies 2 key and 50% defense, which is really nice. They get 30% damage reduction. They get an additional 15% attack and defense with each attack received up to a maximum of 75%. They get an additional 2 key as soon as they receive their 5th attack in battle. So that's how you know that their passive buildup is done, right, when you see the little key pop up. And then they get a Scouter ability on their turn for the rest of the fight after they take their 10th hit in battle. And then they get an additional 50% attack and a guaranteed additional super if they do the active skill or if key is 24. Okay, so no matter what, I think that this character is eventually going to settle into a very strong, potentially, like, floating capacity anyway. Like, this should be a pretty good character moving forward as, like, a 3rd character. I just think that the Scouter, a lot of times, is just not... Maybe it's just, like, they have that in their back pocket, but, like, only, like, okay, sometimes... Oh, look at this. The Red Sea opened up, and I can actually get the 10 hits this time. I think most of the fights, you probably shouldn't even go for it. Just not even worry about it, right? I mean, if this character's in slot 2 or 3, they're going to be fairly tanky even against the million damage super attack bosses, right? You know, I mean, we saw them at basically 400k defense, 55% link level 1 with 30% damage reduction, right? And then, of course, they're getting defense when they super attack. So I think Rainbow, link level 10, slot 2 and 3, this character's going to be powerful, right? Like, this is definitely a very good character. They have an active skill, Full Power Simultaneous Attack, which massively raises attack temporarily, does ultimate damage to the enemy, and then the active skill and all attacks that turn become crits, and then they also give all allies 5 key for that turn. And you could use the active skill after they get hit 10 times during battle, and it is the 5th turn, right? So there's 2 different conditions there. Link set is Golden Warrior, Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. Remember, that is the exact same link set as Int LR Namek Goku and AGL LR Gohan. So that AGL LR Gohan, when he gets his EZA, he is going to look pretty good next to this character right here. 12 key multiplier, 150%. 24 key multiplier, 200%, normal as always. And then this character, of course, does have a lot of category teams. No surprise, because this is, whatchamacallit? This is a Goku unit, right? Like, if this character was Gohan, Goku, Trunks, Vegeta, and Piccolo, then we'd have way less categories, right? So for starters, they're on Battle of Wits, which, I mean, it's just not very good. They're on the, what is it? This is Pure Saiyans as well. Pure Saiyan, one of the strongest teams in the game. They're over here on the Goku family team, another ridiculously busted team, of course. Then they're down here on the Super Saiyan category team. Another ridiculous buff to the Super Saiyan team. Look at this year, man. They had 4 very powerful summonable LRs just in the last couple of months. Pretty good, right? Then they're also over here on Connected Hope. That's good. This is a huge buff for Connected Hope. Damn, that's good. That category needs this character for sure. Goku, of course, is also on the Turtle School category. This means that Goku is getting the 200% from Yamcha. So Yamcha's team is another team where this character's getting the 200%, not bad. Maybe that's why they chose to drop this character with Dokkan Fest Yamcha, right? Then they're also over here on the Bond of Friendship category. So another buff to Dokkan Fest Pan's team. That is good for sure. Then Goku is also over here. What is this? Accelerated Battle? Yeah, this is the Accelerated Battle category. Sure. Okay. This character could be very good. Super class support. So, you know, maybe they could buff like the Gammas if you're running them. A lot of different characters on here. Nice. It's also the Bond of Parent and Child category, which this character is on. This unit would be great next to Vegeta and Trunks. Then there's also the Warriors Raised on Earth category. And then finally, I don't know why it's last, but finally, the Kamehameha team. That would be a disgusting 200%, right? So let me know what you guys think of this LR Goku and the Z Fighters at 55%. A very, very, very powerful unit for sure. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.